What's happening, YouTube fam? We back at you with another update, man. A little something from the speed runners here. Um, you can eliminate your slipper clutch all the way around and just run your opinion. Let me get straight into it. This is a 5mm. This shaft right here is a 5mm shaft. So you put you a flat spot in there for your grub screw, and then run you a mod 1 pinion on there. Oops. Trying to keep the damn tool in there, but I'm gonna have to find it. There we go. Yep. And then once you do that, fellas, you can lock them down once you hit your flat spot and go as far as putting the spring back on there, and then bolt it back down so it'll have a little more tension. I will put Loctite in there. Excuse my hand and everything. I will put Loctite on that grub screw for sure. Dry it for about 30 seconds to a minute with a hair dryer, and then lock that back down. Or you don't have to use a hair dryer, it don't matter. But once you lock this down and you put that grub screw in there with that Loctite, you shouldn't have any problem, man. It's gonna roll, Jack. I'm gonna shout out my man James Fudge. Actually, he got in contact with me to buy a wheelie bar, and then we just started going back and forth from there. But yeah, he ran an idea across my head for putting the pinion gear in on the main gear on the internals for your transmission instead of running that Traxxas gear. I said, damn, it's not a bad idea. I might try that if I have to go in my next time I have to go in there, because everybody that has been in there knows that it's not fun going in there. So I'm not going in there unless I have to. But if I have to, I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna use the pinion gear and change the whole ratio of the vehicle, period, and speed it up, because it's got a 22 to 48 pitch gear in there for your main gear. So I figured maybe I'd take it up 2, or maybe 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. I'll have to play around and see what it's gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that if something goes wrong with this transmission. But like I said, that's not a bad idea, especially if you're already in there and messing around. You might want to check that out. You can really turn out some serious speeds. But yeah, I like this little setup, and this is what I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run this because this is gonna be my speed run. I'm not drag racing this no more. I'm probably gonna wind up taking this wheelie bar off and shortening it a little bit, and then put it on there, because I'm not gonna need it for like taking off like that. It's gonna walk into the speed and get in and get going. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on that and get this together for the summer, man, because it's around the corner. It's too cold to do anything now. Some of you guys are lucky and can get out there and run like you want, but I can't, man. It's cold as I don't know what out there, man. Tires ain't never gonna heat up and stick. But yeah, that's what I got for you, man. These are GDS gears right here. These two are GDS gears. This is a hot racing gear. This is a good gear right here, no doubt. It's a good company, good gear. And hot racing is starting to make theirs like this too. And Techno also, they make theirs like this already. These are the gears you're gonna want to run, because they'll stand up to abuse. This right here, it'll stand up to some abuse, but not near as much as what these can take, because that's gonna shatter. I'm gonna shatter that, plenty of those. But yeah, something else for you guys, for you drag racers. This right here are rubber tires, and they have a glaze on them. These things are sticky as I don't know what, but they're cold right now. So when they heat up, they're gonna be even more stickier. But those are gonna be some tires I'm gonna test out with drag racing, because they hook up really good without the I'm gonna show you what it is. This is CRC belt conditioner. This stuff right here is really good for, I use it on the foam tires that I have up here. I use it on my foams and stuff. I got some black ones up there, and they really hook up real good. But I only got a few I gotta get some more foam tires, and I gave a few tire sets away. And I'm gonna also help you fellas out too with that you have center diffs like that right there. That center diff is locked with JB Weld, so it'll hold up to what I got on there pretty good. But I've destroyed lock center diffs and lock differential period. I've destroyed them too. So Probably by the end of next week, I will get all my stuff will be here, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make a custom spool. Those of you that have center diffs, I'm gonna show you how to make a custom spool if you don't already know how to do it. I'll go ahead and have everything here and show you what you'll need exactly, and show you how to put it together, like right here exactly. And then you'll be able to go ahead and do it yourself, and then you can eliminate the planetary gears that will malfunction under. Some of us like to use ridiculous speeds, like myself. I like 6.8, and I'm gonna work on this 10s. I got something coming. I gotta work on this 10s. I gotta get me another ESC that's actually gonna hold up to the motor that I picked out. Haven't paid for it, but I picked it out. And I'm gonna get back off road too, man. It's been a minute, but I got my off road truck. He's situated. He's just waiting on some good weather too, man. We're gonna get them all back out there. But I'm glad to be back at y'all, man. I'm glad y'all bring y'all some updates and stuff and see what y'all got going on, man. If you like it, man, hit the bell, subscribe, get at me, because I'm gonna get at you. All right, fellas, as always, get out there, build something.